Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. Love is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own. It is not irritable or restful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoice with the truth. Love bears all things. Love believes all things. Love hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. Welcome to the show. This is Love for You on Reflex Media Creators with your host, Ntege Pitarigan. Today we are going to talk about love, and we want to know what you understand by love. If someone says, I love you, or mentions love, the word love to you, what do you understand? What comes to your mind? And what do you get as you? Because this is love for you. We want to know what you understand by love. Today, I'm not alone. I'm with someone. She's going to introduce herself to you. And let me welcome her to introduce herself to you.
Hello viewers, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for watching our channel. Thank you so much for viewing us. We are really blessed to have you as our viewers. We are here to talk about love. Do you love someone? Are you in love? Let's talk about love. I'm your guest today. I'm Olivia Lukwago.
Thank you so much, Muchala Olivia, for honoring our invitation. Tukwebaza mama, webale nnyo okukkiriza okujja ku show yaffe twakwise n'okukkiriza n'ojja oyogereko naffe enlight abantu ku nsonga za love. Yes, me personally I understand love in different ways. Maybe other people understand it differently. When someone says they love me, I first think about it and see how do I take them to be. You understand? It might be like a family friend or a friend. That is different love. Understand? And there is this romantic one, someone that I feel something for, like sexual feelings. You understand?
Yes.
So it depends. Actually, for me, I first look at someone and think, how do I take this person to be in my life? Who is she? But these days, I actually have seen many young people. They have turned this friendly love into sexual love. So I don't know. I don't understand. What do you have to say about that kind of love?
Thank you. Okay. To be honest, if you tell me you love me, you are a man, I'm a woman, the first thing that will appear in my mind will be, is he into me for something? Is he into me for love? Is he into me for his own benefits? So, to you, what do you think?
Okay, Muchala Lukwago, I believe you are a mother.
Yes, I am.
And what effort have you taken to teach your kids how to love, like family kind of love?
Like me as a mother, to teach my kids how to love. At first, myself, I have to first love myself. Then I phrase that love to the kids. Because that very thing that I want to be given, it's the same thing that I want to give to the kids. I want to be loved. I want to be respected. I want to be showered with love. I want to be showered with gifts. I want to feel that I'm over at the atmosphere. So I always have to tell them that when you love someone, you have to be patient. When you love someone, you have to endure each pain that comes along. You have to endure to know that when I endure, this person will get to love me more. This person will get to change. Another thing is, when you love someone, there is this thing they call patience. When I'm patient with you, you're rude, you're arrogant. When I tend to be patient, trust me, Regan, with time you're gonna change, because you're going to see that love flowing from me, that feeling. To be honest, you will get to change. And all in all, it's not all about that I have to shout at you that you get to change. No, there is this sweet talk that I have to pour to your heart. There is this good words that I have to put into your mind and heart that you'll get to change.
Yes.
Time to time.
You've said a lot, but I've got some few words out of what you said. First, you said you have to first love yourself.
Yes.
You know, and some people, when you love yourself, some people tend to think that you're selfish. Yes, some people tend to think that you're being selfish when you love yourself.
To be honest, some people think that way. But when you go into love, this love is never selfish. Because when I love myself, that means I'm going to love you. The things that I want to be given are the same things that I want to give to you.
So you mean you can't give what you don't have?
Definitely.
Okay.
I have to give you what I feel is right for you.
So you have to first love yourself,
Yes.
and then extend that love to someone else.
Definitely.
That is what you try to mean.
Yeah.
Okay. You also mentioned somewhere that enduring, enduring. Some
Yes.
people are too hard and too harsh to be endured. You understand? Like their habits, their characters. Like you can't put up with such a person for a very long time. You understand? Some people go off very, very quickly. You understand?
Yes.
How have you like practiced that, like to endure that much? How have you practiced that?
It's not all about practice. You know, when you fall in love with someone, or when you, like, to us mothers, we fall in love the moment you know that you're pregnant. So each time love grows. Each time, even when you give birth, that child becomes stubborn, but that love does not change. You learn that endurance helps you to understand your partner, your son, your girl. Because with time, when you get to love that person, there is this patience you create within you. Each time you get to know that when I touch my child in the left hand, she's going to feel calm. When she turns rude, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be down on her for her or him to tell me what is wrong? This endurance helps you to love more. You get to love that person each time, because when I love you, it means I've loved you generally. Your bad characters, your good characters, and when I chose you among all men, trust me, darling, you're gonna see the goodness in yourself.
So you mean you like more of the bad of the someone than the good, and the more you love the bad of that someone, is the more you love that person.
Yes.
Okay, let's have a break. We are going to come back and we are going to start on the same point. How do you love the bad side of someone and you leave the good? How do you start with the bad side? Let's have a break, and when we come back, we are going to start from that one. This is Love for You on Reflex Media Creators. We want to know, why do someone has to love the bad side of someone? Madam, what is it? Why would you if you are going to love me, why would you like the bad side of me more?
Uh, when you come into a relationship, most of the times people have expectations. But with true love is, I may love you because you have 5 good things, and the bad things that you bear are 20. And those are the things that I hate most. But the best thing I can do with my generally love that I have for you, I have to choose the worst things that they are in you. So that I can bring out that man that I want you to be. If you're rude, I have to learn to endure. I have to learn, when do you turn rude? What forces you to turn rude? Then when I get to know those points, that means I'll have to know when to touch your hand and make you feel down.
Okay.
And when you're arrogant with your employees, with your friends, I have to know what turns you off to push you to that level of you being rude. That means each time that passes by, I have to talk to you as a friend. I have to talk to you as my best friend. Because when I take you in to be my best friend, that means I can tell you anything. I can tell you how and when to learn to always put yourself.
Okay. This is Love for You on Reflex Media Creators. I must remind you. Madam Olivia, thank you so much for those good points. And the question I have is very simple. Should someone love someone, or should someone love other people? And why? If yes, why should I have to love someone else or love someone? I can decide to do what? I think I can decide to stay alone with in my own world. Love myself, be myself. It is okay.
But have you ever heard of this thing that as you think you love yourself, eh?
Yes.
I can also do the same, but there is a point when I need you, when you need me. So in that time, in that particular time, we need these best friends. We need this one person that each time you're troubled, you get to talk to him, so that you do not do wrong, so that you do not go astray, so that you may become a better person. You need me, I need you.
How do I become a better person? By loving someone else. I can become a better person by loving myself and do my own stuff. I don't care about the rest. Yeah.
Kuluntege. When I'm your partner, there are these good morals that I'm going to place in you. There are these good words that will always encourage you. When I speak to you, when you're down, when I talk to you, there is the way you're motivated to wake up. There is this thing that you need from a partner.
Okay, what do you tell the young people outside there who feel they don't need anyone else in their life? They can do everything they need by themselves.
That is where they go wrong.
What do you have to tell them?
The only thing I can say to them is, before you think you're wise, always have that one person, that one best friend that you can always sit down with him or her, tell that thing that is bugging you up, because we all have issues. We do not live a straight life. We have ups and downs. Even to the kids out there, don't think that me being your mother, I cannot be your friend. I can be a good friend to you, even when things like I turn mad, I turn wild. The only thing is, I just want you to be a better person. I want you to wake up one morning and say, yes, my mother told me this. My dad said this. I have to be a better person. But do not go into this sexual what?
Sexual feeling kind of love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's not yet your time.
So, thank you so much, Mchana Olivia. uh, something small. You mentioned something there about the kids, but for me, I know sometimes parents like they put fear around the home, and then the kids cannot be open up to them. They cannot like bring them close. They don't want them to be their friends because of that fear that they have put at home. So what message, as we conclude, what message do you send to the parents out there who put fear at home and like distance themselves away from their kids or their teenagers?
Most of the times we parents have to think, because what those kids are going through, it's the same thing that we went through. Let's teach our kids that each step you take in a wrong way, it's going to affect the parent. Meaning you mother, you father, you're putting up that scary face whenever you are home. Darling, you're making your child to become so distant. He or she will never tell you what is going on. She or he would wish to share something with you, but are you there? Okay, if you want those kids to fear you, because fearing does not mean you respect me.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, if you think fearing will bring these kids to respect you more and more, you're wrong. Create that tight friendship. If you do not want to show the rest, okay, come home with some simple gifts. Share, get 2 minutes, talk to them in a simple way. Go to your bed. It will turn that child to come around.
Okay, thank you so much. This is Love for You on Reflex Media Creators. Madam Olivia, it has been a pleasure having you on the show. Thank you so much for giving us this time, and thank you so much for the great advice that you have given to the kids, and the parents. Thank you so much. We are so grateful. And your last words.
Okay.
Your last words.
Thank you so much for loving us. Thank you for viewing us. We are so blessed that you're there watching us.
Yes.
Please stay home. Sanitize each time, each second. We love you alive. We want you to be safe. Thank you so much. Love for you.
Thank you so much, our viewers, for staying with us, watching this show. Thank you so much. You're doing a great job. I want you to stay on Reflex Media Creators. You can find us on YouTube, Reflex Media Creators, and find us on Facebook, on our Facebook page, Reflex Media Creators. That is where you'll find this show. It is called Love for You on Reflex Media Creators. Thank you so much, and stay home, stay safe, respect your parents, stay tuned.